Hey, this is Prometheus, going to give you the first gameplay of the Madden 17 season. I'm going to go ahead and jump into unranked draft, primarily because I want to go ahead and work on my timing more than anything else. Haven't built in any schemes, so we'll see what kind of team and card we're trying to be able to pull. I'm going to go ahead and try to work on my running game and I'll hopefully make the right reads and progressions. And it looks like the first card that falls to me is going to be the Giants playbook, which is really good. I do have a blitz that I can utilize in this scheme. And then I've used Cowboys before with pretty good success. So let's go ahead and jump into this playbook. All right, so we start off with some pretty good players. Herman Moore, 88 speed, 6'4", big body, good catching. That's definitely a player I want to go ahead and take. Lawyer Malloy, wow, I haven't seen that name in a long time. He's a very good player, strong safety. And then I've got Anthony Munoz. I don't want to go ahead and take him. I think I'm going to go ahead and shore up my secondary just so I can get better players out there. It's very tempting to take Herman Moore. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and take a peek at our players here. 85 speed, catching 77, 84 speed. Let's see here, 88 speed with Sammy Coates. We got basically 87 speed, but a small. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take an offensive player with Herman Moore that's going to give me a good outside threat that I can lob the ball up and make some big catches with.
And this team does have a lot of needs, but this guy is a legitimate star.
All right, so the next player that falls to me is Dante Merced. He's another 6'2", big body. Gary Barnage, 80 speed, 6'6", big hands, 86 catching. So he's got a little bit better catching ability. And I got Marcus Mariota, which is actually somewhat tempting to take a quarterback. But Geno Smith actually does have some legs on him. So I think I'm going to go ahead and stay with my stock quarterback. And I'll take Gary Barnage is my player here on the tight end position. All right, so let's go ahead and see another player fell to me is Jeremy Maclin, actually not that fast of a player. Then I've got, let's see, Volmer, which he's got 84 blocking, pass blocking is 80. And then you look at the run blocking here for Bobby Massey is pretty much the same. So I might actually go ahead and go with Jeremy Maclin here. However, look at these throw stats by Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's got really good throw stats. 86, 86, 80 across the board. Generally don't want to take a quarterback based on Madden 16, but I don't know how that's going to affect in Madden 17. So I'm going to go ahead and elect not to take Maclin. I'm going to go ahead and take Matt Ryan instead and shore up my quarterback position. All right, so another wide receiver fell to me, and then I've got Khalil at center. In a fullback position, I've got Will Johnson. Let's see here, run blocking 80, and what do we have in his stead? I've got a run blocking is 76, and then basically the same speed. So I'm not going to go ahead and do that. Let's see here, Steve Smith has got fairly good catching, but he's not that big of a body. He's not fast either. So I might just go ahead and pass him up and take the center right here. Because he's actually got to go, if I do a power O, he's going to be the person that's going to go and fill the gap. So I'm going to go to take Ryan Khalil at the center position, shore up my offensive line. All right, so now we got Calvin Pryor fell to me, 85 speed. I've got 86 speed with Devin McCourty. Let's see here. So it's either going to be one of those two guys. I'm not going to take Dunlap on my defense. I need edge rushers, outside linebackers to go ahead and fill the gap. So Calvin Pryor is going to be probably the guy I'm going to take. Man coverage, zone coverage 90, zone coverage, man coverage 70, 81. So these guys are almost dead on the same as far as skill points. I looked the speed between the two, but I'm going to take Calvin Pryor just because he's a notch better. All right, so got a good edge rusher right here with Javon Clowney. Going to go ahead and take him, and the other guys are just not going to stay in my team. So I'm going to go ahead and take Clowney, 84 speed, excellent acceleration, 86. So that's going to be a good edge rusher to go ahead and put on my team. Another good fast wide receiver here, 81 speed with John Brown. I've got Carlos Hyde. Let's see what kind of running backs that come stock here. 80 speed, that's slow as crap. 86 with Javarius Allen. So he's a little bit faster. I'm going to need to go ahead and get a fast running back, somebody that's going to have 88 speed. Best player of all this bunch right here is definitely going to be John Brown. Not the tallest wide receiver, but very good speed with 90 speed and good catch. All right, so another wide receiver fell to me. I've also got a tight end, which I took Barnage, so that's not really going to help me too much. And I've got Alex Smith that fell to me, so I might actually go ahead and take Michael Floyd here to put him in a slot position. To go ahead and beef up my team. I need to get basically some more defenders. That's what I need. All right, so defenders have just fallen to me. I've got, let's see here, I've got a defensive tackle, good block shed at 89, but always can shore up your defensive secondary, so I'm going to go ahead and take the free safety of George Laka, if that's how you pronounce his name. Let's see here, a middle linebacker fell to me with very good speed. I can put this guy on the edge to go ahead and rush for me, so Buchanan is probably going to come to me. Let's see here, another strong safety. You already got that with Pryor, so I'm going to go ahead and take Devon Buchanan because he's the best out of the bunch. Ooh, look at the speed again. Once again, I got a good defensive tackle. I've got an outside linebacker in Terrell Suggs that's got very good acceleration, but he's not that fast. I got a free safety right here with speed, with 83 speed. But I think I'm going to go and shore up the defensive line with McCoy because out of the options, I don't like the speed with Suggs. I don't think he's going to be that elite for me unless I put him on the inside. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take Suggs because I'm going to go ahead and put him on the inside and take Buchanan and put him on the outside. Right, here we go. Finally got a running back in Forte, but look at the speed. 84 speed. That is so dirt slow. Another safety has fallen to me, but I don't think I have any corners whatsoever, so I might actually have to go ahead and take the safety to go and shore up my line. Tempted to go ahead and take a running back here too. And then I've got Sue, which I can go ahead and take too. So this is a very hard position to be in. I've got 3 picks left. I'm going to go ahead and take Forte and shore up my running game with Forte. Hopefully I can get some breaks with him. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do that. I just need more speed with the running back position, and I don't think Forte is really going to do it for me. So free safety position, I can always go ahead and put this guy defensive back in the back or on the outside. And I don't have any corners right now, so I'm going to go ahead and take this safety and maybe shore up one of my safeties by putting him in a corner position. All right, so no, once again, I haven't had any freaking corners fall to me at all. So I'm going to go ahead and take another safety, and then I'll put those safeties in the corner positions to go and shore things up. All right, so now I finally got some defensive players that fell to me. Now I'm so totally screwed with this draft. Let's go ahead and take a corner here. That shores up my corners a little bit. And now I've got another defensive player that fell to me. I've got a right guard. I've got another free safety in Mike Mitchell. And then I've got edge rusher right here with Mario Edwards. I'm actually not going to go ahead and be concerned too much with him. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a right guard just because I want to just a little bit more blocking up front for my running back. So this is my draft. This draft is obviously, these teams have been toned down dramatically from last year. The speed really isn't there. So I've got 79 across the board. We'll go ahead and jump into a game right away and see how things work out for me. Once again, I really haven't labbed this game too much. My timing with passing doesn't seem too bad, but setting up defense is going to be a big challenge for me, especially considering that I haven't really labbed this too much. And hopefully I don't throw into any kind of coverages. I know that the passing lanes are a little bit tighter in this game, and then the coverages that you have are a little bit more unique, so you can definitely bait your opponents, especially if you know what you're doing. So hopefully I can get the running game going, and hopefully I don't get myself in a situation where I get myself in a jam. Got to make sure I look for short, fast passing lanes, look for underneath, to try to go ahead and attack my opponent with quick decisions.
Thank you, Larry. So the picks are in.
All right, so going to be going against ASAP, Will, Maddie C, and I got my team set up here. And I'm so used to just wanting to go ahead and hit the stick. So I missed that kick right there.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
And he takes the ball out. And he gets a nice little return there to the 25, so they'd be equivalent of a touchback right there. So we're going to hit him with the 46. I'm going to stay in the wall stunt. Nice read right there. Blocked and running back.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On second down, here's Breeze.
Nice play right there. He did the play action. I didn't get the pressure I was looking for on that particular play, so I got to make sure I set this blitz up quicker.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that, you start to...
And that running game got shut down with that bare front.
And the D looking like they may blitz. Again, it's Yeldon.
And once again, that running game just gets shut down by that bare front. He's going to have a hard time with that. Let's go into a quarter here. Let's see if I can find it.
Well, that was better than the first goal.
DB strike one.
But still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long tough spot here.
Put it mildly, sometimes I wonder if some of that old school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick.
And the pressure off the edge, he's able to go ahead and hit him with the DB1 strike one.
Man off the corner that time, and it gets home.
So let's see. I don't know if he's going to go for it. 4th and 17.
The game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't
He is going to go for it.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Breeze going to throw. He's going to air one out. This is
And he caught the ball right there. He tried to go ahead and do the swat and didn't get the actual action. So that actually hurt me right there. I think I was trying to swat the ball. I might have been actually hitting something else.
first down following that long gain. And with a play clock running in this first quarter. Going on first down is Breeze.
Oh, that should have been picked off. The defender was right there.
lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job, way to knock it down.
Throwing now is Breeze.
And it was a drop pass right there. It was actually holding the ball hawk feature. Probably should have went for the block.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play.
They're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. To throw is Breeze.
And there's another drop pass right there. He just kind of threw right into coverage. So he's in field goal range, and a smart player is going to go ahead and take the field goal. And I'm not going to go ahead and chance it to some kind of a freak play. Everybody's excited about these different types of features. So, and he missed it. Did he miss it? No, he got it in there. Good kick. Good kick by him. Gave up a big 4th and 17 situation. I figured I'd go ahead and swap that ball, but the swat didn't work for me, so I got to make sure I've practiced that swat a couple more times to get my timing down with that. All right, so I got the ball up to the 21, which I probably should have done a kickback. Let's see here if I got a power O. And an ISO. Good for me. I'm going to flip the play. I'm going to watch my tackle. There you go. Nice run right there with the power O. I'm going to go ahead and break a tackle and get a nice little run for 42 yards with the good read with the power O. So he's going to go with the mid blitz. And I'm going to go ahead and just keep pounding this guy if he keeps coming with the mid blitz, which he is. go. So Allen's playing some pretty good yardage right there for me. That time he went into zone. He's going to stay in the mid blitz because he wants to have some kind of a blitz that he can fall into. There you go. Some good blocking so far by the running game. And I'm just going to stay in this power O until he figures out how to stop it. I'm going to go back into the power O again. I'm going to flip the play. Just goes into a different defensive set right here. Going to watch the tackle. He blocks down and actually go ahead and try to hit that B gap. And I turboed a little bit. That's why I probably could have picked up some more yards with that. I'm going to flip this play to the backside. And a block goes down. But now look at that defensive tackle shot the gap right there. Gets me in a 3rd and 2 situation right now. I'm going to run to the outside. I think he's going to be trying to go ahead and stop me to the inside. So there you go. Nice blocking right there, but unable to go ahead and get the first down. Probably should have stayed with the power O, jumped into the ISO just to change things up a little bit. So let's go ahead and try our first field goal.
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
And I totally missed it. Totally missed it. So that's a learning curve. Those are one of those special team situations that are really going to be making the difference of winning and losing games right from the very beginning. So hopefully I can go ahead and get this pressure against this guy, but I think he's been blocking some running backs.
And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with my defender right there, why he didn't make that tackle. So he's going to keep hitting me in the flats. Come out of the wall stunt, or actually I'm going to go into the gap blitz here.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. A first down carry now for Yeldon.
And that running game just gets shut down by that Bear front. Now, I don't know what happened with that particular play. That was just a freak play right there. See if we can go into, there you go, double A gap. Let's hit him with the mid blitz.
Sacked by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on 3rd? We'll see. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze.
And he's going to definitely hurry up and go for it. 4th and 5 situation.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Breeze going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right.
And he frickin' waited for the hole, and I just watched it happen. Totally watched it happen right there. So every time I fag this guy up, I've actually paid the price. And I just watched it happen. I was just waiting for him to roll out so I can go ahead and hit him with the... All right, so let's go ahead and stop the clock here. So the missed field goal is coming back and haunting me, but I practiced a little bit in the skills trainer, but that's just going to take time to get better at that.
And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz.
There you go. So I got some pressure. He faked me out. I didn't go ahead and pass commit there. So 3rd and 10 situation. Once again, you gotta hit this guy with the pressure. There you go. Nice sack right there. Get him into a long situation. We're gonna go ahead and take a timeout here. Hopefully he'll miss this field goal. But that was a huge play for me right there. and he misses it. There you go. So there's a huge difference right there in the game is field goals and plays. That's going to be just a huge thing that you got to go ahead and compensate for.
Not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Now the Bears offense ready to take
4 verticals.
and they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal drive.
And no doubt about it.
Just couldn't get rid of the ball.
Goes down. Mike Daniels.
The release isn't there. It's not. That's where timing is kind of tough.
Now Ryan on second down. Looking deep downfield. And a hit
Oof.
batted loose.
That should have been a caught pass.
Great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on third down. Third and long. It's Ryan. He's going to try and go.
There you go. Huge play by Brown to go ahead and get the ball in the end zone. He misplays it, and to get a touchdown off of a lob streak of all things. And he went into a cat blitz 3. So, wow, huge play. Got really, really lucky there.
Able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
That's right. This is almost like basketball in the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
All right, so 8 seconds. Can't give up a big play. Got to go into quarters. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can hit him with some pressure off the edge with a DB strike 1.
Just going to see a knee, and that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there who may want to take one.
And that worked for me right there. That was almost got an interception right there by the animation right there with the DB strike 1.
Whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. One receiver left, 2 to the right. The final shot before half the breeze. It's brought in left side by
And that was a nice play right there. I wonder if that was a quick out that he did, because my defender was nowhere to be there. But able to go in the second half up by 4 points with a big lob streak.
Sports halftime.
Let's go ahead and return middle.
This is taken at the break. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. So here's the
All right, so I'm going to go back to the I form. I'm going to go ahead and stay with my base run, which is going to be the power O.
I like the way you term that because
He's back into that mid blitz.
playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up.
And didn't get the blocking completely I was looking for. So he went into nickel dog 2 right there. He got me down to 2 yards.
do just that. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8.
I'm going to do an ISO. I'm not really prepared for this, but I think that one linebacker in the middle is going to get taken out. Nope. There you go. Look at the ISO. Just blew that up.
Get out to the 32, brought down there.
I flipped the play.
Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop.
Go to the ISO. I'm going to backflip this.
So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding.
There you go. So Allen has got 84 yards for me on the ground, and I think this guy is really, really struggling, basically with what I'm doing. So on that particular run, the gap actually got opened up by flipping it, and the defender just came screaming in there.
What I see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle.
Young, you got to hold on to that, buddy.
Darrell Young, the fullback.
That was right on the money.
And it'll be 3rd and 10.
And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, This feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on third.
Thinking pass all the way.
There you go. Barnage with a little drag route. One of the things I noticed with a lot of these, with some of these streams, with the early release guys, is that it looked like, it appeared to me that with the streams, slant routes with the tight end just got outrageous separation. So that's something I'm going to try to incorporate in my schemes as much as possible, as a good tight end, until other things start developing as the Madden season comes on.
We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
There you go. So once again, the power O. I'm just running this thing mercilessly against this guy, and he's just having a hard time stopping him.
The length of the football. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Going to do an ISO.
And they'll go
There you go.
here with the tailback. And he's going to be
Let's hit him with a fullback dive here.
1st and 10.
Let's see what he thinks about this. I don't like that gap.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan.
And that running back route got low. He didn't come up at all. That's why I lost yardage there. So we're going to take this into the second half, or the next quarter here. I'm going to go ahead and stay in the power O again. Seems to have a pretty good answer for it. Let's just go ahead and do play action here. Threw right into coverage. That defender came back up. He floated up. You would think he'd come down and bite. So that's the difference between playing Madden 16, is that those are things that you would expect to happen.
So now 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look.
There you go.
Ryan.
There you go. That was what I was waiting for. He actually either came on a blitz or he went into a zone. So I was waiting for that out to go ahead and attack that.
Because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this would have probably.
And there you go. All right, so nice drive right there. Burnt up a whole quarter against him and established the running game. And he's probably getting sick and tired of seeing that play power O. But it's been very effective so far. I'm able to go ahead and find my reads. And I totally missed this extra point. Oof, this is tough. Kicking field goals is tough.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20.
So I'm actually tackling shy of the 23. That's not actually a bad situation. Going to stay in this bare front. I haven't been able to step. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm going to go into quarters. He's been having some problems with this setup.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. They'll start out on the ground. It's TJ Yeldon. And it worked his way.
Well, I don't know what happened with that run right there. So an ISO blew that up.
They come up in an offset eye. On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And this deep
All right, so I got him in a 3rd and short. No, actually, he could pick up 1st down right there.
We just saw another example of it there.
on 1st and 10, here's Brady.
And a man blitz right there, able to go ahead and get some pressure off the edge.
All the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
And another pressure off the edge. Actually was trying to go ahead and switch into another play. 3rd and 16 right now. Do DB strike 1.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage low defensively. On 3rd down, Yeldon. And some room to maneuver.
Good play. Good play right there with the run play. He caught me off guard.
Great run. Explosive. Picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put him behind the 8 ball.
There you go. I got the play that I needed and went ahead and got him with the pressure. And this is going to pretty much smoke this guy out. He's going to be done now. So having a couple base blitzes to go with, but really that quarters blitz was the thing that really helped me the most. Let's see what kind of blocking we get. No, it was inside blocking right there. So he goes into LB dogs as a base blitz. Going to go ahead and stay with the power.
Hoping to stay in that group here this go around. Well, look at this. Ryan's going to throw.
There you go. So a little hitch route. He probably stayed in a cover 3 shell right there, and that's why I was able to go ahead and complete this pass. No, he went into engage 8. So he's just coming out right against me. So I'm going to chew the clock against this guy and just take my victory with my first game on Draft Champions. And basically the name of the game was this Power O. This Power O run has just been money for me so far. There you go. Did I hit this? Yes, I hit it. So I think I got to figure out the timing a little bit on the missed field goal. That's actually a couple missed field goals and a missed point is really going to be a huge difference in the confidence of actually hitting those extra teams plays. So that's actually going to be somewhat of an interesting aspect of the game, because usually you settle for 3, but it was never a thought process or you had to really worry about it at all. So that's going to definitely change the dynamic of the game is the special teams. I'm going to do the free zone, free safety 3 sky.
Some teams like to do something in the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They begin with a run by Yeldon. Uses the stiff arm.
I see. Good play to be able to get to the outside like that.
Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way the whole afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll run it again with Yeldon. Just a couple on the... And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. Here's again to Yeldon. And this one goes
There you go.
Losing yardage back.
Thanks, but now they're playing in the offensive backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Now Breeze got to have this one. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
So defense making plays for me right here. Pretty much this guy had no answer for this Power O. He's just really struggled with it. Going to flip the play to the backside. There you go, still good blocking.
Session a little more palatable, doesn't it?
All right, so able to go ahead and pick up my first victory, 20-3 against ASAP Will Matty C. A lot of it had just had to do with just basically running the ball against this guy. So that's where I was able to officially move the ball against him. When he got himself in some passing situations, he did get away with that 4th and 17 situation with a lob streak, and My defenders are nowhere to go ahead and stop him, but that was actually it was kind of key for him to get his 3 points. It could have been a shutout right there, but I did have some pressure I could hit this guy with, and he was making fairly good reads. And when he got away from the flats and he really couldn't establish a running game, I think he started getting some desperate. But he couldn't stop my running game. He had a hard time doing that. He put me in some rare situations where I had to go ahead and pass. But if you establish a run, it just becomes so difficult, especially if you can read your blocks correctly. So to my subscribers, I hope you appreciate this this gameplay. I hope you picked up on some of the things that I was doing. Definitely the Power O blocking. If you understand how you can read your blocks and where to go ahead and take the ball, you're going to pick up more yards. You're going to optimize your run plays every time you play against your opponents. So thanks a lot for your support. Until next time.